Ladies and gentlemen, hunger and diseases are no more the biggest threats to lives in West Africa. It is terrorism, jihadism, and insurgency, and every West African country is at risk. We have come to a point where every country in West Africa will have to tighten their borders moving forward. The same borders we want to open, we must now start tightening them. Do you remember when in March of this year, when we celebrated because Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso had removed all borders between them? You remember what happened? And we celebrated? Well, that's quickly changing. The borders are returning in these three countries. In fact, security checks have been placed in the borders because these jihadist insurgencies are using the same means to transport themselves and their equipment. All the progress that was made, which became a talking point for all of Africa, and a better version of what we expected of ECOWAS to be, is now being challenged and reversed because of a small group of militia and religious zealots who are attempting to bring everything down. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody is safe so long as these groups are still in operation. Our young men are at risk of being indoctrinated into this ideology. The education system, as we know, will be completely wiped out. The civilization we have will make way for a new type of civilization under Sharia law, and democracy will be ousted. Those who stand in their way will be beheaded, burned alive, or gunned down like they are doing in many places right now. There will be only one system under them, where religious freedom will be taken away for only Islam to dominate. This is what these guys are chanting every time. This is what we are up and against, ladies and gentlemen. Let nobody kid you anymore. 15 years ago, when this whole thing started in Nigeria, we couldn't have envisioned how much a threat it will be. It was until the following year in 2010, if you remember, when there was a mass prison break in Nigeria where all these convicts were recruited into that group. This was when things began to terrify all of us. Today, ladies and gentlemen, they are at our borders. They have taken over strategic points to financially keep themselves and their agenda in motion. It is time for every country in Africa to wake up.